This interview is brought to you by Terra Farm. Terra Farm, keeping it real. Folks, welcome to another exclusive. With me today, the technician, the how can I say it now? Because now you're internationally known. You're Worcester's own, but internationally known. How's it feel? Is it surreal yet to know that you're gonna fight under the bright lights of Super Bowl weekend?
It's not surreal to me. It's something that I've been visualizing, planning, and expecting for a long time. So it's the time of the hour.
Right. This is bigger than the Lomachenko fight because it's Theo, and not only is it Theo, it's super. It's the biggest event in the United States, actually in America. It's the biggest event. It's gonna be crazy celebrities, players, coaches, you name it. So this is one for the ages. I'm actually gonna make a bold prediction now and say that this could be fight of the year. Do you expect anything less?
I think it will be upset of the year.
Upset of the year.
Upset of the year.
That's a good one. So you posted not too long ago that it's time to eat in 2024. If I know that if the Shakur fight happened, it would happen at 135, and that's the only fight I guess you would accept it at that weight.
Yeah,
But next was Theo.
yeah.
How's it feel to really? And let me ask you this: who gets that phone call? Is it Jimmy Birchfield, CES, or does he call you, or does Top Rank call you?
Jimmy Birchfield calls me.
Jimmy calls
Yeah.
you. How's that conversation when it's you're fighting Lopez?
It was a good conversation. It was for the world title, so it was like excitement. I was like, oh, about time. And again, all these fighters on my horizon. I don't expect nothing less. Besides these big fights, that's what I demand. That's what I'm asking for. And they say, you ask and you shall receive.
You started, they say that closed mouths don't get fed. And lately, you have started to ask for fights. And recently in the Benavides fight, Boo Boo Andrade and Benavides, you had an encounter with Lopez. We posted a video of that. What actually happened?
I seen him. I told him what's going on. We got to get a fight going on. I need my leg back. We fought previously in the amateurs and a little back and forth and nothing much. A couple weeks later, the phone call came in.
When you say that you want to get your leg back, people might want to know what do you mean. I guess you guys fought in the amateurs, but me knowing, that I'm closer to the family, I know that you weren't complete that day. You want to tell the people why you weren't complete?
Yeah, so leading up to the finals, I had my coach Rocky Gonzalez with me, but the day I fought Teofimo, he had to fly out the night before because he had another professional fighter fighting that same day I was fighting in the finals. So I was kind of in the corner without my coach.
Now it's all guns.
Yeah, I'm fully equipped with a full team, and I'm ready. My team's ready.
It's awesome. I know Rocky is ecstatic. I had words with him, and he's like, finally, this is what we've been working so hard for, and we're gonna make the best of it. Rocky's my brother from another mother. I was at the Loma fight. I was right there, media ringside, and I had a conversation with Lopez Senior, Teo's father, and Teofimo that day. I asked him. I interviewed him. How did he think that the fight was gonna go? I've posted the video. Plenty of people have seen where he said he was gonna stop you in the early rounds. Then me and him started going back and forth, and I was telling him, "What do you think now? What do you think now?" Said the fight is not over. In the 12th round, I saw Teo rush to your corner. What was that all about?
Yeah, I don't know. He rushed to my corner. I remember he came to my corner after the fight was over, before the decision was made. congratulating me, telling me I did such a great job, yada yada. And to me, I believed I won the fight. I was 100% confident I won the fight, especially people from the outside coming into the corner and just saying great job. Like I'm thinking they must have seen what I seen. They must have known something from the outside. They got some scorecards or something. I definitely got the fight in the bag. But that was about it.
So he recanted is what he was doing because he told us you were gonna get stopped, and then all of a sudden he's going to the corner to give you your flowers.
Yeah.
On that, talking about the plate that you posted, there were other fighters on that plate, like Garcia, Rowley was on there. Who else was on? It was just them three, right? And on the fork, Shakur.
With my bag.
Yeah,
What
on
was
the
that?
fork, it was
Oh, okay, okay. On the fork was Shakur, Teofimo, Rowley, Davis, and Ryan Garcia.
Davis and Ryan Garcia. Now, Davis is another 135 pounder. If that fight was to happen, it'd be at 135. Is that another one like Shakur that you would take for that title at 135?
Uh, nah, I think I'm done going down 135. I think eventually these fighters will come up to 140.
Right. And even Shakur. So
Yeah,
you're done chasing
yeah.
that.
Yeah, like I said, I was willing to go to 35. I knew I was gonna get a world title fight. I said that's what I was chasing. That's what I really wanted, that world title. I got the opportunity at 140, so I'll be world champion at 140. So there's no need to go back down.
So once you get it's two belts, I believe, Lineal and WBO, correct? Is what
The Ring
Lopez said,
magazine
Ring Magazine.
and the WBO.
Okay, you grab these belts. What is it that you really want? What do you dream of? I know you're dreaming of being world champion, which is coming soon enough. But what comes next in your mind?
Bigger and better fights. All I want to do is fight the best fighters in the world, create the best fights for all the fight fans, and leave history here and build a legacy. So, be pound for pound. All the accolades when it comes to boxing, do that.
So you're gonna put a stamp on this boxing, and the legacy is gonna be the technician did it all,
Yes,
did it all.
yes.
Me and you talked not too long ago at an event that we were about, you know, the weight loss, and the gain of weight the next day after a weigh-in. Well, your last fight, let's put it that way. It's no secret that you weighed a lot, and you said that it was going to be different. Is this training camp different? Have you done something different where that doesn't happen again, where you're heavier and slower?
Yeah, I don't think that had to do much with the training camp per se of me being bigger. It was more of just like the week of the fight, the rehydration. That was a little bit different, and doing a little bit of experimenting with my body and figuring out what fits right, what suits me right, and I think I got it down right now.
Awesome. So, is there a difference? I know it's only 5 pounds from 35 to 40, but does the body feel a difference in training, or on everything that you do?
No, during training, the body doesn't feel any different. I think I'm just gonna feel a lot more fresh in the fight, not having to lose an extra 5 pounds.
Okay. The Loma fight was your first 12 rounder, right? How much did that help you going? Because they say that the championship rounds are from the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and on. And Teofimo was the only one, well, not the only one, but he beat Loma. How much did that fight help you for this fight?
Helped me a lot. It was my first time going 12 rounds. I know what it's like. I've learned from my mistakes from that fight. Again, it was a big fight for me at the time, the biggest fight of my career, under the big lights and with a lot of attention, and kind of prepared me for what I'm about to go into battle into in a month from now.
Teofimo has been posting stuff recently, and even when he has been asked about you, he's been actually like, there's no bad blood between you guys. It's actually, he's been a gentleman about it. But he's been in the news recently because he's been calling out Bud Crawford. I seen something where Crawford sent him something on social media telling him that you're a good fighter, that he better deal with you first. Does it bother you that Theo's overlooking you, or
It doesn't bother me much because I've been overlooked before. I'll let him overlook me. Just don't let that be an excuse when I knock him out, and that's what I said, and I stand by that.
So Rocky said something about, this is the statement fight. This is the fight that people are gonna know the technician. Everybody knows who the technician is after the Loma fight. What else do you have to do for the technician to be a household name?
Now that for to be a household names is definitely more on the marketing, entertainment side. That's been a challenge for me, but I've been getting it day by day. Understanding the business of boxing, the business of entertainment, and it's really just branding. Team Ortiz, rocking it, the merch, posting content, and making sure everybody knows, and also PR, people like you, publicists, journalists, very important in the game for everybody to know who the technician is.
So at this stage of the game, it's fair to say that you're now getting down the marketing aspect of it.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm not going to ask you for a prediction or how you see this fight going, because I know you well enough that you're not. You're not going to tell me, or you're just going to tell me, you know, I can't say much because
Yeah.
you'll see in the ring. You're leaving to Vegas soon. So, you know, you have a lot of fans. We've been posting a lot, and the Worcester fans are going crazy. I want you to, the same love that the Worcesterites and the New Englanders and all those other fans that you gained after the Loma fight, I want you to send them a shout out, because they're all going to be waiting for everything that we post. And, they've been sending well wishes. You want to send it in return?
Yeah. I want to thank you to all my fans, everybody from New England, all across the globe who support me and who are going to be with me on February 8th. Much love, and I'm coming home champion.
Future world champion, Jamaine the Technician Ortiz. Worcester's own, internationally known. Yeah, brother, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.